Welcome back everybody into another monthly recap. As I told you yesterday, this one is more about a psychological review of what happened during this month. Of course, we're talking about April 2023. So this is mostly like a start of the month, end of the month. So we're going to see as journal wise, emotionally wise, what improved, what changed through the month. So as you can see, I started with having some 4 key qualities, 4 values that I want to be reflected, I want to see reflected in my trading. And of course, it's to be fearless about my entries, to be self-aware of my emotional state and how am I operating, discipline in regarding trading my plan, not over trading, not over risking, and flexible. Mostly I interpret it as a regarding to the bias. So whatever the market is showing me and telling me, that's what I actually want to be. I want to be flexible, not stick and fixed on a single bias, and even if it's against the trend. So as you can see, I wanted to be a trader on top of the markets, fully aware, what is affecting market, the sentiment, and whatever. This is more like what was my sort of a routine: wait for the right condition, execute fearless. This of course is the future. So this is mainly what I want to be recognized as in the future. So if 10 years from now somebody is asking me, is talking about me, it will know that I am this kind of trader. I'm not distracted, I'm not taking counter trends, I don't have experience, it's just random. So this is basically my goals for the like a long term. So this month exactly, these were my perspective, and we're going to see now that is almost May, if these have changed based on preparation, effective execution, and performance accountability, which is the constructive self-assessment. First, we're going to have a review of the journal side. So as you can see, we already talked about it. Okay, so I took 29 counter trend trades based on lower time frame and only have 31% of win rate, and which will be the same taking out the break-even rules. In trend were 29, which will be 36 if I actually remove the break-even rule. Then we have the division splitting between the setup. So this is based on setups. This is based on the trend of the bias. So break and retest only had a 26% of win rate and 40% of the end of pullback, which will be highly increased if I remove the break-even rules. So that's why also we can see this is the overall month and this is the last 2 weeks of the month. As you can see, the first week was very bad, I would say. So the overall understanding, overall insights that I had after the review of this is that I will remove the break-even rule at 1-to-1 and I will stick to a 1-to-2 TP. So as you can see, the best results so far will be with without break-even rule, 1-to-2, so TP of 30 pips and stop loss of 15. Still, I don't have enough data to confirm that TP 1-to-3 will be good and positive more than the TP 1-to-3 will be better than 1-to-2. Basically, it's because of I'm still not taking the entries that I want, that we will be studying in the setups, and I think that it will be a very good data. So that's also why we're going to study in the next video the setup review, which will give me a better understanding of only in trend high time frame like here, or in trend lower time frame. Would be better break and retest or on the end of pullback. And again, now we're going to have a look at what is the actual journal review from the start till now. So as you can see, I started the month with a very clear mission. The mission was to take every single trade and meet my plan. And of course, this was the review after the first week, I would say. That yes, this mission pushed me outside of my boundaries, which is very, very good. But it made me understand that I was taking too many losses, too many weak trades. So it sort of gave me the opportunity to just go wild and take every single trade that I wanted to, and it was not matching the high probability trade, high probability setup. So as you can see, it pushed me outside of my boundaries, which is good, combined with the 2+ trades a day challenge, which was also a challenge that I have through the month. It made me understand that if I have a win, I can have a free loss. And what I mean is that this is a positive risk to reward. So of course, in theory, it's pretty easy. So this is 2. Let's say that this is a 2. So this is a 30 pips win. If I start the day with this, I know that I have a free loss of 15 pips. And I will always have this profit left. So it's also really, I really understood that I can have a free loss, because I took, every time I take 30 pips, a loss is simply half of it. That's why it's so important for me to take a full 2-to-1 risk to reward, compared to like cutting it at 20 or cutting it at 16, because in this case, then it will be too short, the difference between them, and it will not be too positive of a risk to reward. And that actually helped me a lot with the fear of losing, because if I am in the perspective that I am a free loss, a possible free loss, then it's like a demo. Why should I care about it? And it's a very, very good understanding. So of course, as well, I had a very good insight that I was taking too many trash trades. That's because of, just take trades. And that's thanks to the challenge and the daily mission. It also pushed me to review further my trades. So what I'm doing right now, I wasn't used to do it. And that's thanks to this challenge and this mission that made me realize that I really need to review trades, review the setup, and have a clear setup, which I didn't have. So also thanks to this challenge and the mission, also thanks to the first week, very, very bad first week, that's what I did. I did improvement in my process. So I'm starting doing weekly and daily analysis, identifying my setup and the market condition where it best plays out. So as you can see, at first the intuitive mind was really interfering with me. Now I got way better entry points. I got a better grasp on the tick chart. Sometimes I still want to micromanage a trade, and here I shift from pre-session analysis and bias to a pre-session PSA. So before the start of New York, I only see the relevant PSAs. I'm not having a pre-planned bias at those PSAs, and this allows me to see exactly what the market is telling me right now, and therefore riding in the market, not trying to catch reversals. This has been a huge work that I did during the month, about not forcing me not to try to catch the reversal. So not trying to think where it will stop, just okay, let me take advantage. Okay, pullback, I will enter here. I will enter here in anticipation. If it goes down, it's fine, but at least it was in trend for the possible continuation. It's fine. Instead of the price is going like this, and I'm trying to catch every single a possible rejection and then getting stopped out most of the times. So that was a huge change in bias, and that's very good, very, very positive. Understanding also the very good market conditions, why and when we are trending. So if we had, like for example, like this, for example, this is a clean breakout of this candle. Maybe this one is not, so I cannot, maybe I do not enter over here because there's not a clean breakout. But I understand that if the candle are like this, I can take the pullback to this level and enter in anticipation over here. Whatever happens next happens, I don't care. It's just that I need to anticipate this. If it goes down, it's fine. It was part of my setup anyway. But it's crucial to understand when the market is trending, when the market is not, because if the price is simply ranging, and oftentimes it happens, then it's not my place to trade. So I got this understanding and insight with time. One other very painful insight was that my wins were random. So that's why when I won, it was just random. I didn't know why I was winning. I could not repeat it and do it most of the times. So now what I'm doing, of course, I'm entering cleaner breaks and retests with better understanding of what the market is telling me. So is in trend and understanding what a real break and retest is, because I know better what is a good price action versus ranging period. Not being afraid of missing moves, know that the market will always give me opportunities through the session. So if I miss a move at 2:30, I know that I will have other volume times that will give me opportunities. So this is basically the most important part: clean price action plus setups in anticipation with the relevant PSAs and trending market, not trying to catch reversals. So that's also another very, very, very important insight that I gained from this month of a review and journaling. So now this is another insight that I have to think about now. If I want to simply take a single win for the day, for example, like here, and just win and get out, or if continue trading or whatever. So now the last thing that I really want to focus, it's let's see how I start the month of May. So I will implement, let me show you, I will implement these main things. So no break-even rule, price will not go either to 30 pips or minus 15. Clean setups, only trade after 220. Of course, this is still, I need to review the setups that I'm going to show you later to see what do I need to take. The new challenge for now is take 1+ trade a day, at least 1 trade a day, and let it run to TP or stop loss. No interfere. No. Don't interfere with the trade at all. So it either goes 30 or to stop loss. That's what I want to do. And might be the challenge, I still have to review it. And yes, because if I will also think about if because if the first one is a win and I take a win, that's it. It will probably have like this one would be, let's say it's like this, would be 13, okay, 6.9. This one was not a win. So instead of taking further trades, this one will be the same. This one will be the same. This one will be this one. This one will be the same. This one will be this one. Will be the same, and this one will be the same. Tac, tac, and tac. So if I try to do the sum of the actual result, it's not a number. It's 12,1885. As you can see, it will be the double if I stick to just one single win. Of course, it's risky because in a case like this one, that I would have a win, and then I could have possibly further win opportunities like here, then I am missing out, but I'm not really sure. So I don't know if I want to stick to place a rule because naturally I'm already inclined to, okay, after a single win, I don't really want to trade further, but I'm going to see what is happening. As you can see, it's already I have already for May to see what is good, because if I start with a win, most of the time I win. If I start, but I have sometimes a loss. If I start with a break even or a loss, sometimes it's more often that I lose than one that I win. But of course the data is very small, not enough. So is a win to stop trading or versus missing opportunities, because of course in this case I would miss days when I price is over trending very good, and I would miss multiple wins in a row. So let's go fast towards this, and I will show you actually the results. So just to have a quick recap, as you can see, most of the answers actually really improved from last month, especially during the effective execution, which is also reflected in a strong confidence and is reflected in the last results, especially from the last few weeks. After studying and reviewing my trade setups, my trade performance, my trade process, most of them improved, and the constructive self-assessment is more or less the same, a little bit better in a few ones, and the perspective in the high quality preparation, we can say, put it like this, it's improved as well. So now that I did it also in Excel, of course I'm going to do it month by month, of course hiding the previous one, and yeah, that's basically it. And I will see you guys later on with the actual trade setup, review and studying.